All right, welcome back to the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz. You already know where to hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to my next guest. I met him during Jay Bless's video shoot for Holy Moly. Dope ass record. You should check that out right now.
Shout out Bless.
Shout out Bless, man. And I actually didn't know this guy, but then once I saw his Instagram and shit, I was like, oh, this was actually really fucking funny, man. He talks a lot about real life situations between like friends, family, relationships, and you just keep it all the way 100, bro. Shout out to my next guest, Duno. What up?
What's up, Papa? Good chilling. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, man.
You too. Thank you.
You know, I think we were having a conversation back over there, and you really haven't been doing this thing for too long, huh?
Now for a year now, after high school. I'm only 19.
Straight after high school, bro. Did you know you wanted to be a comedian or what?
I won class clown my 8th grade year and my senior year, actually. So I won. So I've always been a fool, but I really didn't have nothing planned in my life, to be honest. I was like in and out of juvenile hall from like 13 to 18, so I didn't really like, it wasn't like, all right, today you're going to do this, tomorrow you're going to do this is what you have. And then I applied for school. I went for a day, legit like one class, like an hour, and I was like, this isn't for me.
Damn, bro.
I got stressed out. It was like my FAFSA didn't come in right, and I don't got the money to pay for my classes. So,
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then my homies ended up passing away, and then I just started doing videos with the homies, and then my homies weren't really into it. They don't really care, and I was like, cool, I'm going to do my shit. And then it just went, and it went crazy, and it's just, I'm here now.
What was the first video that popped off for you?
Where I think I had like 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers. And at the moment, I thought like 8,000, 10,000 followers was a lot. I mean views. So I talked about how girls can have guy friends, but we can't have girlfriends. Because, you know...
How girls have guy friends, but we also have girlfriends.
No. How girls can have guy friends, but we can't have girlfriends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
So it's like... And then that kind of just went crazy after that. It went crazy. And then I started tapping in with a couple people. A couple people started tapping in, and then, yeah, it went nuts after.
I could see how that could go crazy because let's get into that conversation, bro. Because at the end of the day, I feel like as a male, I can have like a female friend, right? You know what I mean? Like one of my best friends, she's actually female. Shout out to Lorraine. And it's just like platonic and shit. Like, we just cool, whatever.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I mean... See, I grew up with 3 older sisters. So I've been around women all my life. Single mom, 3 older sisters. So to me, having I could chill with my homegirl in the pad, and I won't ever think, like, let's mess around, none of that.
Yeah.
So, two of my best friends are girls. Like, I get along really well with women. Like, really
You're a
good.
ladies' man, huh?
Yeah, I've been, all my life, I've gotten along with girls. So when I get girlfriends or when I have girlfriends, they kind of have to go. Like, I tell them, like, what it is. Like,
yeah,
they're my homegirls. They're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah,
but
that means you probably went through a couple situations where like the female you was with was like tripping.
My recent one, I mean, my last relationship, nah, she was actually really open minded and cool. Okay. But the one before her, oh yeah, yo, with your homegirl, and then I was running amok. She was a cheerleader. I was like running amok, juvenile high, in and out, house arrest, all this. So she was like for sure like, you're at parties, and then she was like a cheerleader. They had her like caved in. She couldn't go out. She could only cheer at the game, certain extent. So when we would hang out, it would be like, what ditch go for a day type of thing. But yeah, she was really like, you're like messing around. I'd be like, fool, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it brings up the conversation to the point where I think we as a society, we need to look at things and be like, we're able to have platonic relationships with like, if you're a female, you can have a platonic relationship with a guy. You know what I mean? And also vice versa too. But I mean, in some cases, though, I think on the flip side, you see some people try to sneak their way. You know what I mean? It's kind of like long game. Some dudes try to like sneak their way by being the friend for like 2-3 years and shit. And then 4 years later, it's like, all right, now I'm finna make my move. You single now? All right, this is what we've been doing.
Yeah, I think that's where things get ruined right there. Like, come on, fool. Like, if it's strictly homies, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go into, I mean, obviously it happens. People fall in love. People tend to hang out with each other a lot. You fall in love. You like each other. But at the same time, know that it might ruin your friendship, you know?
Okay, so now my next question to you is like, how long before you are officially stuck in the friend zone?
Like, with a girl that's already in your friend group or with...
So let's say, for instance, right, like my best friend, we've probably been like friends for probably like 10 years now, right? So it's like, let's say like you had interest in a girl, but you were like friend zoned for like 3 years, 4 years. Is it that 5th year where it's like, all right, you're officially stuck in this friend zone?
Damn, that's a hard one because you don't ever want to. Because dude, imagine expressing your feelings to your homegirl and she's like, I don't like you. You're like a brother. You know, that would be like, damn, all right, fuck it. And then now forever it's awkward unless you could just move on past it. But I feel like, I mean, should I know a couple people that fell in love with their best friend and are dating their best friend and they're like good. But I feel also like to a certain extent, you know each other so well that it might not even ever ruin things. Like,
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like, you guys know each other like shit like the back of your hand. So
yeah, it's like, look, I caught a feeling for you. It's like, all right, that's cute. Can we move on now?
I don't like you no more. Come on, let's get it.
Okay, but if you were to put like a year on it, like hypothetically,
I think like 4 years, like
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, because I feel like the first year is like that's your homegirl. Second year, that's your homegirl, and then third year is like, okay, you know my mom, you know my family. They think you're my homegirl. You come eat, whatever. Fourth year, all right, maybe. But fifth, I mean, I don't know. I mean, all my homegirls, they're like my homies.
Yeah.
Like, they come with me to shit like this, or they go do stuff with me, and I don't, like, me personally, I don't find them attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
okay.
Like, my homegirls are ugly as shit to me.
Bruh.
And guys be like, hey, if it was so your homegirl, I'd be like, I don't like her. Like, do your thing, fool. Shoot your shot. They're like homies to me, though, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we talk, like, should I talk to them like guys and they talk to me like guys, you know?
Have you ever heard of the Mermaid Effect?
Mm-mm.
So I watched this brilliant show called How I Met Your Mother, right? And then in the show, there's this thing called the Mermaid Effect. So the Mermaid Effect is, it sets off like, let's say you're at sea, right? And the hypothesis is that sailors would look at like seals or whales, whatever, but they wouldn't have any like female like interaction because they're just on a ship with their homies, right? The more they looked at the seals and the whales and shit, the more they just started hallucinating. They were like, oh, like that's a fucking mermaid. It's a beautiful woman actually out there with like a tail and fins and whatnot have you, right? So the Mermaid Effect, if you apply it to real day life, it's like you're with a homegirl, right? And the more and more you see her, initially you're probably just like, whatever, she's kind of whatever. But then the more and more you hang out with her, it's like you find little things about her where you're just like, oh, like she's a little bit more attractive. And you see over time, she turns from like this fucking beluga of a whale into a fucking mermaid.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I get exactly what I don't know, I like, to be totally honest, there's certain things that I think, like, some of my homegirls are really pretty but have ugly bodies. But I tell them myself, like, you're pretty but you're fat, like, and they're like really, they're like cool about it. They're like, fuck you, like that. You know, we talk shit or whatever. But some of them are pretty, but they're fat. One of them has a nice body, but she's ugly. And I tell them, like, I'm really, but I grew up with girls. So I'm comfortable telling you, like, hey, that shit doesn't look good on you. You look, so I grew up with 3 older sisters.
Okay.
So me telling you look ugly, fat, I'm not talking shit. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
You want honesty? I'm your homie. I'm not your boyfriend.
Well, because when you had like just a household full of women, it's like they're all gonna ask you of your opinion. And it's like, well, what am I gonna do? Like fucking lie to my mom, lie to my sisters and shit? Like,
yeah, to my mom, I like, that's the only woman I'll ever be like, you know. But the rest of them, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's complete honesty at the end of the day. I think it's the complete honesty factor is what makes a comedian like stand out for most people, you know? And because, I mean, shout out to my guy, James Andre Jefferson Jr., but he keeps it real, like, on his shit, like 24/7, bro. And I feel like the similarities that you and him have is just that, I mean, he'll touch on, like, the political shit and shit that happens in, like, the outside world.
Okay,
you know what I mean? But I'll see your videos, and it's like, you got homegirl in the back, you're talking mad shit, and I'm just like, this is some real-life shit that happens on a daily basis.
I know exactly what you're talking about. She was drunk as hell. Annoying when she's drunk. She's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, like, I talk shit the next day I see her when we're sober. When she's sober, I don't drink or smoke. So when she's sober, I'll be like, I talk shit. I get on her like, fool, you're annoying. I got videos of her talking, being an idiot, bro. Like, she's annoying. She's one of those ones that you're like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
But she's the homegirl and we love her, so she's there regardless.
Yeah, she's cool with it. She's cool with it, yeah.
She knows she's annoying. She was like, yeah, I know.
She be using that shit, bro.
Yeah. It's like an excuse for her and shit.
So you said you don't drink or smoke, bro?
Yeah, I don't. I stopped drinking.
Man, good for you.
Thank you, bro.
Good for you. He said I stopped drinking. He's 19 years old.
I stopped smoking when I got out of juvenile camp.
Why was that?
Shit, I was a jail baby. Like from 13 to 18, like in and out, house arrest, like just constantly. Like my first case, I got was in 12th grade for a hate crime.
A hate crime?
Mm-hmm.
You were doing the hate crime.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't, like, do the hate crime, but, like, I saw somebody and happened to be gay. And then it just kind of got put out of proportion.
Oh.
And then I got kicked out of my first middle school because of that.
Shit.
I was 12 years old, then got a case for it and everything. Like, they opened me a case, everything. Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah,
what was, like, going through your mind during that time? Like, were you able to register what was actually going on?
I just, like, all right, you got a ticket, you got to go to court. Went to court. Went back to court, got community service, and I was 12, so they were like, okay, you have to go through anger management classes. Like, not like I, like, severely beat him up. I just socked that fool, like, but.
Yeah.
And then they were like, all right, boom, got kicked out. And then I went to a really, like, suburban middle school at the moment. Mm-hmm. So they were not having it. They were like, oh my God, you're the criminal. You're like, so I got kicked out, boom. And then I had to go to anger management classes, therapy. Not like therapy, but they just sit there like, okay, you're feeling good today. Mm-hmm. This isn't right. This is what you should do if you're angry. Take 10 deep breaths. All that shit that really doesn't work sometimes. And then the last time I went to court, he just made me go to the Museum of Tolerance. Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there. Museum of Tolerance?
Yeah, for the Holocaust and all that.
Oh, shit. Okay,
yeah, you should go there, bro. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's cool regardless, though. I went there, and then I had to write, like, a letter to the judge, and then I got taken out probation. Went to another middle school, got kicked out. Went to my last middle school, and then I picked up another charge for robbery for a phone. And then that's where my juvenile career started in, like, juvenile hall.
Damn, bro.
Like, in and out, tagging, graffiti, robbery, spitting at a cop, all types of shit. I was just bad.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I was just horrible.
Your mom wasn't, like, whooping your ass over all this shit?
It's because at the moment, my mom was dealing with a lot with my sisters and shit. Like,
okay.
And my mom, she cleans houses 7 days a week. She can't be there to hold my hand.
Yeah.
So I never blamed her for anything, regardless of what it was. I was like, this is me. I'm taking the blame. Well, shit, I wasn't just, she wasn't,
Yeah.
But regardless, she's the one that had to go to court with me, go late to work. So at the end of the day, it's like, fuck, I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Yeah, so.
I guess kind of like looking at the entire situation going in and out of court, knowing that your mom also had to deal with your sisters and also work too. Like, did you feel like, man, I need to straighten my shit out because my mom's over here, like, just working her ass?
Shit, I'm gonna be $1,000, bro. I didn't give a fuck till my senior year, bro.
Okay.
I'm totally honest. From like 9th grade to my 11th grade, I was like, yeah, I don't care. Not specifically like fuck my mom, but it's just like cool. Yeah. Like I'm living right now, I guess you could say, So I was like in and out the halls, chilling, house arrest. I had to go to court here, getting kicked out of one high school, going to another high school.
So then what made you care then?
My senior year, I was having fun. Like, I think I kind of established myself like, all right, bro. I did all this shit to her. Just let me graduate on stage for her. So the good thing, I went to juvenile hall, which came with a lot of good things. Like I got my credits up. I had 5 credits my senior. I had 5 credits my freshman year, going to my sophomore year. I was gonna be back like a whole year and a half. So when I got locked up for 7 months, I camped. I got my credits up and I came out with 55 credits.
Damn, good for you, bro.
So when I came out, I was ahead of my class. But since my school wasn't like, my school is big, but it's like different academies.
Yeah.
The academy that I was going to, it didn't have the class that I was supposed to be taking. Like, they didn't have an extra class. Like, cool, take this class and you're going to keep going at your pace, at your advance. They're like, now you got to keep going with the class you already took. So I took English 10A already in juvenile hall and I passed it and I had to take it again. Because I was like, fuck it though, Hey,
man, at least at that point you were just ahead and you didn't have to, like, go back for, like, a year and a half worth of shit. Like, you kind of crammed it in, like, how long again? Like, you said 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. 7
months? Sheesh, man.
Yeah, little juvenile baby.
But, bro, I mean, to be honest, I've found that, like, a lot of people who end up getting, like, locked up, whether it be, like, juvie or, like, actual prison, like, they go through those situations and come out. For the people who I've had on this particular podcast, they come back here and they're just, like, their shit is, like, straightened out.
Oh, yeah. Like, but my biggest problem was graffiti. Like a little.
You were just fucking tagging everywhere.
Yeah, bro, I love it. I'm, addicted, but I caught myself. Recently, I got caught. February. Had to pay all this bail bond shit, bro.
God damn.
Paying all this stupid, like, because when you're a juvenile, they're not going to charge you. You're just going to get locked up, get house arrest, or you want to act dumb, community service. But once you're an adult, once you're 18, it's like, fuck you. Like, what's up now, fool? Like, you got to pay. So I was like, fuck.
It sounds like, instead of getting into, like, drugs and alcohol and shit, graffiti sounded like your little vice.
Oh, yeah, no. So I stopped smoking when I got out of juvenile camp. I got paranoid one day. I was like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I used to smoke active. got locked up, got out. My tolerance isn't the same. I smoked once or twice. The third time, I kind of got paranoid. I was like, yeah, I don't like it. And then last year, my homies passed away. And I just kind of was like, I didn't find a purpose in drinking. Like, I don't know. I kind of was like, yeah, this isn't me right now. So I was like, so I stopped drinking.
Gotcha,
and I've been good since last year. Yeah.
I mean, how did if you don't mind me asking, how'd your homie pass away?
They got killed. They got killed the same day on 4th of July. At 4th of July, 12:45. So July 5th, but it's really 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got killed. Them. It was like a big scene. My homies got smoked. My homie's baby mama. It was crazy, bro.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it was horrible, dog. One of those. That was the worst thing that ever happened in my life. Like, I could have, like, shit, I have grandpa's died, but I don't know them, you know? So I'll be like, all right. I feel bad for my mom, but when your homie dies, it's like, oh, fuck.
It's a whole different situation, man.
Yeah, that shit is horrible.
I remember, like, probably when I was, like, 18, 19 years old, like, one of my homies, like, one of my best friends, he committed suicide, bro.
Oh, damn.
And that was just one of those things where I'm like, dude, like, life is really fucking short.
Oh, it's super,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Like, and just as a kid, me trying to register, I remember that shit. I went back. I was working at the time. I fucking cried my ass off. I closed the store. I'm like, fuck all y'all. I just need time to fucking, like, you know, be in my feelings right now. But you know, I think what I can appreciate about, like, your particular situation is that, like, you in particular, you came out that shit and you weren't, like, sulking yourself and, like, the drugs and the alcohol. You came out of that and you were just like, okay, like, now it seemed like you had, like, a brighter purpose, and you kind of said, like, hey, like, let me, like, straighten my shit out.
Yeah, I mean, damn, bro. Like, that whole year, 2018 was my worst year, bro. Mm-hmm. I went through so much in my life, my personal and whatever I went through. And then my homies dying. And it was just horrible, dog. Like, that summer was the worst summer of my life. My homie ended up passing away. And then the crazy part, we were supposed to be there that night. Like, we're supposed to be there that night, but I was kicking it with some girl in San Gabriel Valley. Came to LA, and then instead of going with them, I want to go eat Wingstop with my homegirls.
Damn,
So I want to go eat Wingstop, and then I hit him, like, you for still turning up. When I hit them, my homies were already dead. Like, oh, you for still turning up. Fuck. And then I want to go kick it at some view, because I'm from, like, Echo Park, downtown LA. So we got the best views all over LA. So I'm going to go kick at some view, and my homies were kicking it there with some other chicks. And we were chilling. Everybody went home. I went home, got home like at 4 in the morning, woke up like at 11, my phone was blown up. Bam, 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 bam. And I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, hey, Woo passed away. And I was like, you're lying. Caught an Uber up the hill. My homies died like up the hill from me. Caught an Uber up the hill. It was all closed. They had the yellow tapes. Showed up. And then my homie mom, rest in peace, his girlfriend at the moment was there crying. And I kind of recognized her. Like, I seen her poster one or twice. And then I was like, oh, they call me Duna. She was like, I know who you are. Like, you just talk about you a lot. And all my homies that passed away, we used to be like, from like 7th grade to like 10th, 11th grade, we're kicking every day, but everybody went their separate ways. I focused on school and got kind of like, I guess, new homies, I guess you could say. And then they were doing their own thing. My homie went to school in Hollywood. So everybody was kind of doing their thing. The last time I seen one of my homies, I found my enemy in front of him. And he was like, yeah, we got to kick it. Let's go ball up. And I never hit him back up. I mean, we never hit each other back up. And then he passed away the next week. Yeah, so it was like...
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, bro. Funerals, back-to-back, viewing. It was horrible, dog.
Yeah.
That shit was horrible.
So then how do you crack yourself out of the worst summer of your life? Like, comedy... Does the comedy shit really come after that?
Damn, bro. Like, for some time, and I was just kind of like, damn, I don't want to do anything. Like, yeah. It was just like, yeah, you're kind of bummed out about life. Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like, they were my age. One of them was my age. My homie Mom, and then my homie Sykes was a year older. Yeah, so they were like, so I was just kind of like, didn't really want to do it, cause at the moment when I used to see people do Instagram, I used to be like, oh, you're cringe, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and then it worked out for me, and I'm here now, you know. Yeah. So I guess in the long run, it was certain things that are meant to happen. Obviously, you don't want to lose a homie, but you know, like, damn.
Yeah.
I guess this is my like, now open your eyes, like, do your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was
because
crazy.
You realize at that young age, being like 17, 18 years old, like, damn, life is really so fucking short.
Oh, yeah, bro, you never show up. And then we used to kick it at my homies' house every day. Get drunk there, pass out.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No.
You know, we used to have fun. That was like our home. Like, the homie's mom loved us. It was beautiful, dog. It's just, you know, wrong place, wrong time, you feel me?
Yeah.
And the homies ended up being there at the wrong time, and it was just like, fuck. You know,
rest in peace to your homie.
Oh
man,
yeah, hell
you
yeah.
know? I feel like in some way, shape, or form, like
they're angels for sure.
Their lives continue, like, you know, through the shit that you be doing, man.
Oh yeah, they're for sure. Like I said, I got videos with one of my homies laughing, making fun of his brother. Yeah, just clowning,
shit.
just talking shit. And bro, I look at those videos, I'm like, damn, this shit's meant to happen for some reason.
Yeah, bro.
So it's going good. It's going wonderful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, in terms of like the comedy realm, man, like, you know, you said like people started like tapping in with you, like with you doing your videos and whatnot. Who are like some people that have been like just on your case?
One of the first ones that tapped in was Yellow Hill.
Okay, shout out to Yellow Hill, West LA, baby.
Yeah, shout out the boy. Yeah, he was one of the first. I actually tapped in with him, and he was like popping. I was popping. He kind of hit me with the 100 sign, like, oh, good looking.
He slid in the DMs.
Yeah, so I slid in like, oh, bro, this song's hard.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like, oh, good looking. That's really about it. We didn't get to anything. And then one day he reposted me. I think I was chilling in bed. I was like, just laying down, and he reposted me. And like, damn, bro, funny ass video. And then we tapped in. We went live together. Him, the homie Cypress. Shout out Cypress Moreno.
Shout out Cypress, man.
Yeah, the homie Cypress tapped in. Shit, I tapped in with Pilo before too.
How'd that go? Anything happen?
Well, no, I think I did a video about stealing music. Like damn fool, like as soon as I'm bumping the song on the aux, and then in the car you're like not fucking with it, but then I see you bumping it on Snapchat. It's kind of like damn fool, I put you on. So me and the homie stay arguing about music. We stay arguing about Roddy Ricch and be a young boy. Like fuck you, fool, I put you on. You know how you put me on. Ooh.
Yeah. So
we're just constantly going at it about music, who we put on or whatever. And I made a video. On Instagram, it did good, but on Twitter, it went crazy. And I think one of Pilo's boys reposted it and then tagged Pilo and was like, you when you trying to steal my music. Or something like that, like just clowning, you know? Just clowning, talking shit. And then a couple people tapped in with that video, like Rosecrans Vic.
Yeah.
And all of them. So they really liked that video. Like, so everybody in the music industry was kind of
fucking
like,
with that video.
Yeah, and then Pilo was like, oh, good shit, bro. Like, you know, funny video.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't legit tell me that, but he kind of was like,
he insinuated it.
Yeah, and then that was gonna be in LA recently, but he didn't tap back in.
Yeah,
he's a busy man, dog.
Oh, of course, man.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
he got bangers.
Shout out to Pilo, man. Shout out to Arena. He was over there just hosting the shit. Also at Rolling Loud too. Shout out to Pilo.
Pilo's Filipino?
Yeah, he's Filipino.
He looks Filipino. Yeah, he looks like straight Bay. He look at the Bay look.
Super Bay Area with the San Francisco hat and everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It was like, so I'm full Filipino, but then the second I moved down here, a lot of people thought I was Mexican.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
We just have a lot of similarities and shit.
So you guys are our cousins, basically. Yeah. Like, see, I'm from Echo Park, but I'm from like a section called Historic Filipino Town. That's what my section is called.
There we go. Yes.
Have you ever been there before?
Yeah, I have.
Like Temple Glendo.
Yeah, but like I haven't like roamed around like historic Filipino town, but I've always like passed by it and shit.
Oh yeah, that's like I swear to God, they're like our neighbors. Like I went to school with so many Filipinos. Like middle school, high school, and then they love basketball. You guys love basketball.
Oh, for sure. So what you know? Let me get your Filipino food knowledge.
Damn, I don't know the names, but I know like you guys do good kebab.
Okay.
You guys do like the homie. Shout out to homie Bebo. His dad cooks bomb ass food.
You fuck with like the lumpia and the sisig.
Yeah. I know exactly. And you guys eat like, cause you guys don't eat. You guys feast.
Oh, for sure. We eat with our hands, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We put the banana leaves all up on the table and shit just so we can like boom,
I think at J Blitz video we're talking about that now. That people trip out when you eat.
Yeah, yes. It's crazy, bro. Like, do you eat with your hands too?
Not like tortillas. Like I guess tortillas.
Yeah.
But that's talking. Oh no, with rice and stuff. Not really. Depends. Like if I'm by myself and I'm like, fuck it, like this.
Lazy as fuck.
But you just do it naturally.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'll eat my rice. Like, I'll cook some chicken and shit. As long as the chicken isn't like hella hot or anything, I'll just like eat the rice, pick it up.
People look at you like,
yeah, they'll just look at me like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, bro, like, think about it. I don't have to spend money on some spoons or some fucking forks. Y'all spent like $5 on that shit. I got my hands, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, that's your culture too. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, and you know, like our cultures definitely blend. Shout out to the Spaniards, you know, for taking over both our places. Anyways,
Spaniards did take over our shit, huh?
Anyways, man, like so, like in terms of like the the comedy realm, like, do you plan on doing like open mics and like performing in front of?
Yeah, but I actually have my first stand-up show on Saturday. I'm opening for actor in OLG.
Oh shit! Okay,
super nervous.
What kind of material? Like, what did you have to go through this first time around in terms of like planning out your material?
Not stuttering, bro. I stutter a lot. Like just in general in life, bro. Like my homies stay making fun of me. Yeah, they're fucking assholes. They just be yeah, but just really the stuttering and remembering my content because I got good material written down. I like the minute I said it was a go and they said it was a go and it was confirmed my set time and everything. I got the whole thing. I was like, cool. Started writing and.
Well, you know this interview is gonna be posted after.
Oh yeah.
Well, so what kind of material you got, bro?
I talk about my mom.
Okay.
I make fun of my mom. I make fun of myself. I make fun of No LG. You know where I got that idea from? When you told me, you're like, who do you prefer, David Chappelle or Kevin Hart? And I was like, Kevin Hart, and you were like, you know, you don't understand why, because and you're like, oh, you're only 19, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you're telling me because he talks shit about people. He makes it funny. So I talk a lot of shit about actor. That for No LG.
Okay.
You know who he is, right?
No, I haven't heard of Hector.
He's Hector, the guy from Fast and the Furious. The Cholo guy.
Wait. See, now I feel so uncultured right now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm opening for him.
He's a comedian?
Yeah, he does stand-up.
I didn't fucking know that. So
I didn't know that either until recently.
So you're gonna be making fun of him like during your shit.
I mean, he doesn't know, but yeah. Like, I'm gonna just talk my shit, fuck it.
Okay, well, like I said, this is gonna be posted after.
Oh, yeah,
So talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I'm not legit gonna make fun of him like his personal life, but I'm gonna make fun of the way he looks and put it into like the way I grew up. So it's not gonna play out. Okay. So my steps are like.
Oh, okay. So then you have it kind of planned out. It's
your mom yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Okay, so then if you may, can you start off like give us a practice round of how you'd be like making fun of your mom and starting your whole shit off.
So my first thing is talking about how nervous I am and like get the crowd hyped, and then talk about like certain shit, make fun of myself because I'm big. Second part is like talk about I even forgot, but I think it's about.
He got it in his notes right
now.
Yeah,
I got it in my notes. Yeah, so like the first part was talk about me, my mom, and then make fun of the crowd a little bit. Mm-hmm. Second part is talk about like my body shaking, and then I'll say something like, the only time my body shake is when I get invited to eat after I already ate with my mom at home. So I'll do that shit, and then talk about my first time on stage. Talk about my mom trying to like tell me it's okay, you know, like it's just a mom instinct.
Yeah.
And then make fun of my mom after. Because I used to play water polo. And then I make fun of how short she is. And then it all plays into part like, I can see what you're doing, but you don't know how to swim. And
Okay.
And then the third part is make fun of the crowd again. Because it's an older crowd. He's an older man.
Yeah.
So I'm going in there having to like.
Damn, that's going to be insane.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk shit about the crowd, making retirement home, doctors, nurses, they're old.
What's up, abuela?
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of them. And then the last part, I'm going to make fun of No LG.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna end it with like a little boom, and then hi, my name's Duno, and nice to meet you. And then
damn, bro, and it's this Saturday, the 21st.
Yeah, the 21st.
Fuck, I wish I could make it to the show, man. I'm gonna be back in the Bay, bro.
Oh yeah, so you gonna go to the Bay tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to the Bay like legitimately like Saturday morning at like 6 a.m, bro.
Oh, you're flying out there? Or
yeah, I'm flying out there. Yeah, it'll be cool. Brian, damn, and you better go to his show or something, man. Like that shit'll be. I don't know. That shit sounds like it'll be funny. And And I appreciate the fact that you're going to be, like, planning everything out because, I mean, it's going to, like, I can already see the factors. It's going to be rough because you're 19 years old. You're catering to, like, an older crowd. And it's your first time at the same time, too, bro.
That's why I didn't want to, like, hit topics like make fun of my homies or, like, certain topics that I can't do at the same crowd because it's kind of like, all right, bro, we've been through this. Mm-hmm. You're just going through it. So I had to hit him with, like, a curveball with my mom. Half of them are probably going to be parents. So they're going to understand, you know what I mean? So just kind of, like, had to play it all. I really sat there and was like, all right, fuck. He's older. He's, like, 40-something.
Yeah.
And the people opening with him, they're all old. I'm the only legit teen there.
That's crazy, bro.
And I think it's, like, a bar. Like, I think it's,
what the fuck? You can't even get in.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, man, it's like, oh, fuck.
Are there any, like, particular comedians that you kind of study, like, the way they go about their acts?
DC Young Fly.
DC Young Fly. That motherfucker's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. I love him. I like how he is. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro.
But he's from the South, so they talk like that. Like me, I'm kind of, like, more easy on girls. But the minute I feel like I get comfortable and I have a name for myself and I could be I'm killing everybody. I'm talking shit about moms, grandmas, everything. I'm doing my shit.
So you're basically inspired from DC Young Fly, just solely just going in,
just
like,
being
time.
him. He's himself.
Yeah,
I like that. I like how he like, and for some reason, like a lot of my homies, they go like, he's funny, but it's different when you sit there and like I really like his jokes. They make sense to me. They don't make sense to everybody, but he has like, he's quick too. Mm-hmm. And then I was reading something like, that for likes poetry. I love poetry. He wants to do acting. I want to do acting. We have so much in common, you know, like, and it's cool, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck, everybody goes for this, oh, you're like Gabriel Iglesias, you should look up to him. Nah. He's funny to me, but we were raised different, so I can't really like.
Got you.
You know what I mean? There's
like,
certain things
like don't connect me because of our skin color. Like connect us because of the way we actually like are as people.
Yeah. So I like him. I really like DC Young Fly. Though.
Yeah. Bro, fucking just yesterday I was spinning over at this restaurant I spin at every week. And I turned to the back and I was like, So me and this guy made like eye contact and I was just like, oh, what's up? He's like, and then I turned back again. I was like, motherfucker, that's Affion Crockett.
Who's that?
He was on Wild 'N Out. Affion, oh man. Let me show you a photo of Affion Crockett. But bro, like the reason why I fuck with Affion Crockett so much is because like he's funny, but his face and his facial expressions just kill me, bro.
Oh, like the way he like
this guy.
Oh, okay,
yeah, this guy.
He's like really close to like Kevin Hart in them, right?
Close to Kevin, close with Nick, everything, bro.
Oh yeah.
And he's the type of person who's able to like incorporate like dance moves and just like, you know, fucking like stage presence, and that's the type of shit that we need to appreciate more.
Oh, you know? Bro. That's why I really like DC Young Fly, because he's really like boom, boom, boom. Like, wait. See, Kevin Hart, I really like him because he's simple but funny.
But see, I don't know if I could ever hop on the Kevin Hart train with you, bro.
You don't like it?
Like, no, I mean, like, I fuck with Kevin Hart and his comedy, but, like, I think in terms of, like, the shit just seems, like, kind of unreal. Like, I want you to tap into, like, the real world shit. You know what I mean? Like the discussion I was having with you between, like, Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart, because Dave Chappelle can talk about topics from, like, racism to, like, Donald Trump to, like, your fucking mom type of shit.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going to. That's where I'm head to. Because after you told me that, I like you know, I listened. So when you told me that, I was like, he has a point.
Yeah. Because when you think about it, I was literally just telling Ange, I was like, you know, like, if I were to describe Duno, he can talk about his homies, he could talk about the relationships he has, and he could talk about, like, his family. And, you know, at the surface level, that's relatable to everybody. But if you want to relate to, like, an even bigger audience, that's when you need to talk about fucking the politics, or even, like, the fucking music that you're into. That's when you need to talk about, like, the R. Kellys of the world and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, bro. I killed those Jeezy and Phoenix. I made a video about them. You know what Jeezy and Phoenix?
Oh, Jeezy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. I made a video about them.
Why? What'd you say?
Nah, it's so funny shit. I killed them, bro. I made fun of them for sure. Nah, I mean, I didn't make fun of them, but I made, like, something, like I made something in the context where, like, dude, imagine trap and rap artists that make bangers made a love song. Like, imagine Jeezy and Phoenix made a love song. Like, just think about that real hard. So I did. So I did something with that. And then I made fun of a situation that happened recently at some studio with a couple homies.
Uh-huh.
I made a video about that. Made a video about the homies don't know how to give directions when they're sitting in the passenger. Oh, I'm kidding.
That shit hella funny, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, bro, it's on the motherfucking map. You just got to tell us where to go.
Oh, bro, that shit's annoying. I think I got 35 videos I have 38 videos I haven't posted on Instagram and 50 on Twitter.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're fucking stacked up for the next year, bro.
Yeah, it's beautiful, though. I'm working.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. So, Duno, after the show happening on December 21st, like, what's next for you after that?
Damn, bro, I want to do acting. Or I really want to do acting. Even if it's, like, little roles, just talk, like, say 1-2 lines. Just prepare myself, and then also get better with stand-up. Like, this year, 2020, I'm gonna focus a lot on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So my YouTube channel's doing good right now. I finally got approved for AdSense, so, you know, making money. Little money here and there. I record my homies, but it's off my phone, so it takes forever. I gotta do this. I gotta edit this. Sometimes my iCloud. So right now, for Christmas, so I'm getting a computer because I'm going back to school. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go get a laptop, and then I'm gonna get a camera, and then I'm gonna just work. Ooh.
There you go,
bro. My vlogging's gonna go crazy.
Fucking take over the world through the internet, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
There you go, bro. Duno, where can everybody find you, man?
At DoKnowsWorld, at DoKnowsWorld _.
I gotta ask you, how did you get that name, Duno?
It's a nigga in my tagger name. Yeah. I just spell it different on my ad, on my thing. Spell it way different than what I do when I spell it at the pad. I mean, when I'm like writing on walls and shit.
Allegedly writing on walls.
Allegedly. I no longer do that. So everybody looking at them sometimes. You know, but that's where I got my nickname, bro, 8th grade.
Shit, man.
Me and my sister were just like, all right. Like, I was like getting into the graffiti scene. She was like, okay, you need a different nickname. I have some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we chose that, and this has been me on for 5 years now.
And there you go, man. He started branding when he was in motherfucking 8th grade.
Yeah, bro, my name's burned out. Like, my city, you know Duno? You know Fuduno?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm known for fighting, too. I got squabble, so like, you know Duno? Shit, I used to throw parties at 14 in the back of my apartment. Functions, NAS, all that. Like, I was just wilding. But now I'm calm. I want to do something productive.
No, now you can catch him on Instagram
now
and
you
on
can catch
YouTube,
him on
just
Instagram.
doing all the comedy shit.
Should I be at studios? I don't even do music. I just be chilling right there and shit.
No, wait, didn't you just drop a song?
With Yellow, yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's something I wanted to bring up to you, bro. Like, how'd that session go?
Oh, nah, that's my boy. That's like legit my homie.
Yeah.
That's big, bro, now. So I've done a song before. It's called Go Dummy. It went crazy. I got like 20,000 on.
Oh, good shit.
On song. I don't even rap. That shit was fun. And then...
You know what we're gonna need you to do, bro? We need you to do like fucking like rap, like comedy rap shit.
Yeah, so they're both comedy rap actually.
Yeah.
And then with Yellow Hill, I had that song recorded already. I did it at the homie. Shout out to the homie Crenshaw Boy and Lil Dad. So I did it with them. And then it was horrible. It was like a home studio. It just didn't come out good. And then I was in the studio with Yellow Hill at his studio session. But that fool works quick. I don't know if you ever like been in a studio.
I haven't been in the studio with him, but
oh, bro, he's quick. You give him a beat, boom, boom, hook, verse, this, next song. Like he's just really fast.
That's crazy.
And works wonderful. He's like that was like a producer's dream. The homie Yellow, he just works quick. So I did that with him, and then I did the verse. And when I recorded my verse and everything. He went to go do something for some other producer next door. Like a bunch of students in downtown. He came back and he's like, "Hold up, Duno, give me a space." Went in there 2 minutes, killed it.
Oh shit!
Like easy, like to him it's like drinking
shout
water.
Out to Yellow Hill, man.
Yeah, that was a worker, dog, and he's really like he's good.
Well, I can't wait to see more music from you in the near
probably
future.
not.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, shit.
Don't count that out, bro. Don't count that out.
Yeah, I mean, like if Drake hit me for sure.
Bro, I literally just seen like a video surfacing like this week about this comedian rapper talking about getting a haircut.
Who, Shiggy?
No, it wasn't Shiggy, but, this dude was talking. Nah, bro, I'm gonna show you the video after this shit. Anyways, man, this is the lunch table. Food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz. Shout out to my guy Duno.
Let's get it,
everybody.
Shout out to the lunch table.